But
Am I green right now?
hi everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome to another edition of Toomey's World. This time I'm with the Green Ranger, Azim, Rizk. Azim, how are you doing?
Nice
nice to meet you too. You're from one of the most recent Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Explain which season you did.
So I did Power Rangers Mega Force and Power Rangers Super Mega Force. They just added the word super to make it a little bit better.
Why was that?
I have no idea. I always thought they should call it Pirate Rangers.
Yeah,
but
I can understand why, because you had too many lamps.
Yeah, exactly. We had the helmets with the collars. Either that or Elvis Rangers.
As we mentioned, I talked to him before doing this, and again, thank you for doing this. But you're very welcome. My big thing about this is that part of my autism is knowing what was it like to do that.
To be a Power Ranger?
Yes.
So the whole thing is a television show for children, right? And we are shooting with adults. So the whole experience is it's kind of a clash because you're surrounded by people that are not the audience, right? So we had to really keep in mind, okay, while we're shooting this, we do imagine who's watching it. So I always had this image of a 5-year-old sitting cross-legged on the floor in front of the TV. I thought, okay, well, if I can get that kid to laugh, then I did it right.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yep. And did you ever think that you would be in this kind of field?
Absolutely not. Field?
Yes.
Yes.
In television.
I always knew I wanted to be an actor since I was 11.
What was your inspiration, or who made you decide to go in that direction? What was your inspiration?
It must have been my first play. I did my first play, Scheherazade, and I played the misogynistic king, and it was a really awful guy, but he has such a huge arc, the whole play. I don't even think I knew the word arc when I did the play, but I remember it being such a fantastic experience, especially the school that I went to was about 30% autism and hard of hearing. So every play we did, there would always be someone cast in the play who had autism, there would always be somebody who was deaf, and we'd always have every part cast twice, and there'd be someone speaking it and someone signing it.
And that's how you know what autism is.
That's how you know what autism is.
Just by looking at me, could you tell that I was autistic?
No, absolutely not.
I was going to say, yeah, that's one of my questions I asked.
Very, I mean, it's like...
Right. My mom is here touching on the camera. Like, it was a shock to her. I didn't know until I was 16.
But it's amazing that you guys are doing this.
Yes. She's not, I'll be honest with people, she's very camera illiterate. So, I'll be honest there. As far as that's concerned, like in an actor or being on a television show that becomes such an inspiration, do you think of yourself as a celebrity?
No.
And why is that?
It doesn't really mean anything. I always tell people it's better to humanize idols than to idolize humans.
Do you like to be... Exactly. I agree. Do you think would you like to be known as idolized, as an idol, or would you rather be judged for being a person?
It's interesting because the short answer is I'd rather be a person. But there is a sort of a separation, right? You almost don't want people to know too much about you, because if they do, they won't be able to see you in a specific role, if that makes any sense.
It does.
Right? You want to be able to play a variety of different parts, and I think that's how a lot of people get typecast, is they find out what the person's like in real life, and they only put them as that.
In that respect, as far as in television or in media or social media or human nature, how has that impacted your life before and after being on a television type platform?
Well, I had to change my name on Facebook. That was something different. Because I have a bunch of pictures on there from high school, me acting a fool, and those are pictures that I just keep those between me and my high school friends. Right? And but most people have been really, really friendly. Some people get hate mail and stuff like that. I don't really get a lot of hate mail, which is nice. But even if I did, it wouldn't bother me because it's, there's ignorance everywhere. You can't control it. Exactly. If someone's got a problem with the show or with me, then they're welcome to have a problem with it.
And last question, actually. How would you like to be remembered?
Just as Azim. Just as Azim, just me.
Just as a person.
Just as a person.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I'll hopefully just have my family and friends at my funeral. You know?
Yep. Okay. Well, pretty much that's the end of it. Now, what can people look at you on as far as a Facebook account or?
First name Azim, last name Rizk, R-I-Z-K. It's first, last for Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
There you
Come
go.
say hello.
Oh, yes.
I always answer back. It just takes me a little while, but
Yes.
it's always me.
It's not one of your agents,
No.
Stephanie, who's here.
Always me.
Yeah. So anyway, that's all the time we have. Azim, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very
Pleasure, John.
much.
Thank you.
This is the first private, quiet place that I've done a power intro with someone on television with, so that was an interesting thing for me. So again, thank you for that. Until we meet again, John Toomey saying, "You are you, I am me. Together we can make a difference." Bye, everyone.